Hi everyone, I am so excited to welcome you to my bathroom. I'm going to share my morning routine with you guys, and I really hope that you'll be able to ask me questions. This is really something we're trying for the first time, and if you guys love it, we'll do more and more of them. I wanted to share some of the Ayurvedic things that I practice when I first wake up. One of the Ayurvedic recommendations is that upon waking, you drink a full glass of water. And I usually keep a glass I use a copper glass and keep the water by my bedside. And they say that you should at least have the water in a copper vessel for about 4 hours so that the copper can leach into the water. Now, the benefits of copper are that it's alkaline, so it cools the body and that supports your immune system and digestion, and it detoxifies and cleanses the digestive system. And then the next thing I do is I drink a full glass of hot water before I even brush my teeth. So that's supposed to just hydrate all of your organs as you're starting the day, and it really supports your body to start working and getting in motion again with that hydration the first thing you get up. So today what I thought I would do is I would take you through my morning routine using our wonderful AVYA products. I'm going to put on a hairband, and so in the morning I like to use the AVYA milk cleanser. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but we just launched it in June. It has ginger root for anti-inflammation and argan oil, which is just so rich in omega fatty acids, and it's a super moisturizer. So if you'll bear with me, I will turn you a little bit to the sink so you can just see what I'm doing. I put a little bit in my hand, and I prefer to actually not wet my face before putting this really lovely milk cleanser on. I just kind of, swirl it around in my hands, and then I, let it sit there. You can actually smell the ginger root, which is so good for you. And one thing that you'll notice as I am sharing my routine and telling you some about the Ayurvedic ingredients is a lot of things that we use in our skincare products are also things that, we eat, because Ayurveda is really about a holistic approach. So we, just whatever is good to put on our skin is good. It's just as good to even put in our bodies. So we don't put any toxic things on our skin. And we use the purest, ingredients because we don't like to scrimp on quality. So I usually use a lukewarm water to rinse my face. And here, I'm just going to rinse my face. Oh, and the skin feels so nice and soft. And then I just pat dry. One thing that you mustn't do when you're patting your face dry is you mustn't scrub, because the skin is very sensitive, and the more gentle you are with it, the better off you are. And then next, we're going to use our AVYA Hydroveda Daily Detox Clay Mask. Now this has camphor in it, and I'm not sure if some of you are familiar, but camphor has been used in beauty rituals in Ayurveda for centuries, and the benefits of camphor are so multiple. There has been some, concern about using camphor, but there are really two kinds. One of them is edible, which is the kind that we use in our product, and it really, oh my goodness, this aromatherapy from the camphor is just really fantastic. So camphor really calms the nerves as well. So this is the benefit of the aromatherapy you get. And it's good to just avoid the eye area, because the skin around the eye area is just very sensitive. So you're better off, just avoiding the eye area. I usually try and use a little bit just in the under eye area because I'm sure we all have those pesky dark circles, so it really does help with that too. Now the other benefits of camphor are that it's antibacterial and antifungal. A lot of people don't realize that we end up having some kind of fungal infections on our skin, and then we just never know what they are. They can show up as little rashes or little bumps. So the antifungal in this camphor is really, really beneficial. Now, it also increases collagen and elastin production by supporting the dermal fibroblasts to produce it more. And then it's also anti-wrinkle and prevents acne. So here we are, just a real workhorse. And then we also have salicylic acid, which I'm sure most of you are familiar, is really, really good in preventing acne. And the camphor also minimizes pores, and again, like I said, it's just anti-aging and really makes a difference in the. So now that I've put the mask on, and you can put on, if you like a thicker layer, you can put on a thicker layer. I kind of like it like this. I did want to point out that if you have very dry or sensitive skin, that you maybe, just experience and try by, not using it daily and then just settle down. A lot of times skin will get used to, what you can build up to it. I personally will try it, even with our night moisturizer. When I first started using it, I had to use it every other day, and then I went to every day. And so you can play around with it, and according to the sensitivity of your skin, your skin will let you know. Always listen to your body. That's a big key in Ayurveda as well. I listen to my body, and it literally will tell you. For example, if there's foods you don't like, it's because your body doesn't need them and they're not good for you. So just stay away from them. And that's, we all have things we don't like and we have things we love. And it's all according to the doshas of our body, which is the constitution of our body. So there's Pitta, Vata, and Kapha. My body constitution is predominantly Pitta, which is fire. So I really need cooling bodies. And another thing I wanted to share with you that I also have every day. So these are soaked basil seeds. And I have these, I'll have like I soak it at night, and then I'll just, have a teaspoon. It literally tastes like nothing, looks like caviar, so why not? And what this does is it's really rich in iron and potassium, and even has protein in it, believe it or not. But the most important thing it does is it really cools the body down. And if you've been, following the medical literature or, any, but the root of most all diseases and everything is inflammation. So anytime you can use anti-inflammatories or cool the body down, it's really beneficial for the body. The other thing I take every morning is a turmeric capsule, because turmeric is a super anti-inflammatory, and it really supports the immune system. It's very healing for the body. I take a supplement every single day. And not to mention, we have it in our AVYA Skincare products. I'm going to just show you my little display I have here of our beautiful products. Bear with me a little. This is in case I have technical difficulties. So now I think the mask is ready to be taken off. I prefer to just, I always, before I touch my face again, just wash my hands. And then I will just wash this off my face. Oh, and the skin feels so soft. Of course, don't ever forget your neck area, because we all tend to forget about that. but it's a very important part of our whole visage. And then you just, you'll see some remnants, but you can just wipe those off. Again, I said, don't rub, just pat, 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 pat. And then see, the skin looks so fresh. And then after this, what I love to do is, my favorite is our anti-aging power serum with vitamin C. So what I always do is I actually put it on the back of my hand because I don't like to waste. So I'll then just, rub it all over my face and neck, as I mentioned. And our products are so clean and so safe. I actually even end up putting it around my eye area. And then what I do is, so not to waste, I actually then just rub it on my hands. So voila, because otherwise you just, have it on your palm and then it's not doing much. And then I will use the eye cream. Again, I'll always just, pump a little onto the back of my hand. And then you just, with the eye creams, you always just dab, dab, dab. And like I said, our products are so gentle and so clean that you can use it around the whole eye area, the eyelid included, and just let that soak in. And you can see it's almost immediately just brightening the eye area because of the caffeine, which is supporting the blood flow to the area. And also we use a cassava matrix technology, which is really, really amazing, and almost like a shrink wrap. So it gives you an immediate brightening effect. And as you keep using it, then you also see a reduction in fine lines and wrinkles. And now I just rub it on the backs of my hands. Oh my goodness. Okay, next comes as we're going into the fall, I like to almost double moisturize. So this is our Ayurveda moisturizer, and it also has the turmeric, neem, and peony in it. The turmeric has become, just so popular because there's so many studies been done on it in the last 2 decades, and it's just so effective. So we have it in a Q-Some, which is a delivery system that delivers it deeper into the skin. And then we combined it with neem, which is a powerful antibacterial, and also supports, it's a powerful anti-inflammatory. And the peony, which has been used in traditional Chinese medicine in many years, we've combined that because of its brightening properties. So your skin just ends up being just really nice and glowy with, if you just use this regimen, you'll find that your skin just glows. And I think that's what we all want. We want our inner beauty to shine through, because that's, we're really all beautiful, and it's about how you feel. And when your skin is healthy and it's glowing, you just feel great, and that affects, your overall feeling and your wellness. And then once I've used the Ayurveda moisturizer, I end up with another one of my favorites, which is our Ayurveda Sheer Tinted Moisturizer. I decided just to show you the box because we love our packaging. We have such an amazing, stellar team, and everyone inputs into our design. So this is such an amazing product because we do not believe in using chemical sunscreens. I honestly perfectly believe that it's since the advent of the chemical sunscreens that there has been a rise in skin cancer. We only use mineral sunscreens, which is zinc oxide and titanium dioxide. So again, with the sheer tinted moisturizer, I just tend to pump it on my hand, and then I'll just start dabbing. And I'm using the medium tint, which is our tint number 2 on our website. We have added a tint number 1, which is a lighter shade, and hopefully next year we will add a darker shade. And also we're planning to, our travel size products are so popular that we're working on coming up with travel sizes for these products. So I think you'll love those. I actually use a travel size ones myself as I travel. And I'm actually off on a really amazing trip. I am going to London next week, and I will be also live streaming on our Top Shop Live channel. I put a little bit of extra just under my eyes, you know, just to help with those under eye. And then just, you know, smooth it out. And again, don't forget your neck. And then again, I just rub it on my hand, because then there's no wastage, there's no reason to be washing it off. Here we go. I really am so excited to be doing this. And like I said, if you guys love it, we're going to be doing more and more of those. So this is kind of, you know, all I wear when on my daily routine. And then I'll put on a little bit of just a bronzer and some mascara, and that's about it, really. I'm hoping to see if, you know, you have any questions. If I see any, I can also talk about, I wanted to talk a little bit about the neem, because we had somebody, you know, ask about the neem. And also I wanted to touch on the bentonite clay that's also in our mask. So the neem is, like I said, it's a powerful antibacterial and anti-inflammatory. So it treats acne, because acne is caused by, you know, bacteria on our skin, and sometimes, like I mentioned, even fungals. So having this in most of our products really just has that added benefit. Not to mention, you know, we're constantly touching our faces every day. You know, we're touching our phones and touching our faces. It's just a natural human habit. So we really wanted to have an antibacterial component in our products. So I think, you know, that really helps. Then also, neem is rich in antioxidants and vitamin E, which also decreases wrinkles and improves skin elasticity. And because of the fatty acids it has in it, it also moisturizes. And the other thing I wanted to touch on was the bentonite clay that we have in our mask. Bentonite clay is a volcanic ash, actually. And it's been used for centuries in India, and it's called Multani Mitti, and another word for it is Fuller's Earth. It's a really fine powder, but what it does is it acts like a sponge. So it has a negative ion, and what it does is it attracts positive ions, which are basically bacteria and toxins and any other impurities. So it just acts like a sponge. And it, you know, just absorbs all the extra oils from the sebaceous glands in our skin, and then it just, you know, takes it away. So in the clay mask that you can just use every single day, I think it's really beneficial and healthy for your skin. So I see a question about so many different important steps and what's the best way to get started. I would really recommend you start with a cleanser. You can use our gentle cleanser, which is it's a non-foaming gentle cleanser. We have it in a trial size as well. It's really it doesn't strip the skin. It contains salicylic acid and again has the turmeric, neem, and peony in it. It really even cleans, and I don't use makeup remover. The only thing it won't remove is waterproof mascara, but otherwise it pretty much removes makeup, which, you know, then you don't have to go and buy all these makeup remover wipes. I'm very against, you know, using all these things that we throw out and add to our landfills. So I really feel that this gentle cleanser, I would begin with 3 things. One is a gentle cleanser, the anti-aging power serum, which is really rich in vitamin C. And we've encapsulated our vitamin C also in a Q-Zone. So if you can imagine like a bubble, we've actually encapsulated these ingredients in the bubble, and they go deeper into the skin, and then they're released right where it's important to work. And then I would add a moisturizer. We have two wonderful moisturizers. We have the AVYA Advanced Moisturizer with an SPF 40. But I think our most popular and really amazing product is the Ayurveda moisturizer. So I would really recommend trying those three things. We do have trial sizes in the cleanser and then the serum also that are available on Amazon. And on our website in a trial kit. We have a wonderful travel kit in a beautiful little pouch that you could try. So I'm seeing another question, using the mask first and then the milk cleanser. I think, you can use the mask first and then the milk cleanser. The reason I used the milk cleanser first today was because I feel like I like to have almost like a clean canvas and a clean skin. So I use the milk cleanser because it's very gentle, and then I use the mask. And then after that, sometimes I'll even use the gentle cleanser if, I really want my skin super clean, or, I'm going to be doing a full makeup, for whatever reason. If, it's a special night out, when I do a little bit of heavier makeup, then I'll even use the gentle cleanser also. But whatever works for you, there's no right or wrong. This is just, my morning routine, that I wanted to share with you, and I hope you're really enjoying it. I'm trying to see if there's any other questions, but I hope you've had a wonderful experience joining me on my morning routine. Some other Ayurvedic tips I wanted to share with you is, try and be mindful and sensitive, again, to your body. I keep saying listen to your body. You will really be amazed when you are in tune with it, because it's really incredible. Our bodies are just an amazing, complicated machine, really. And if you will be sensitive and listen to it, it's really amazing. So I hope you've been enjoying our session, and I don't really see any other questions, so we'll be wrapping up here in a few minutes. But please send us a message on our Instagram if you love this, and we'll be doing more. We'll be having Dr. Nakra, our co-founder, who's a cosmetic plastic surgeon. He'll be doing one later this month, and please tune in to that as well. And again, I will be live streaming from London on September 19th at noon Eastern time. So I will, definitely love it if you join us then. I see a question about tips for using the night moisturizer. Yes, I do. As I mentioned, I have very sensitive skin. When I first started using it, I experienced some dryness when I was using it every day. So I cut back to, almost every 3 days especially if you've never used retinoids before. We use vitamin A in our night moisturizer, which is the gentlest form of a retinoid. And we also have turmeric, neem, and peony. And what the Ayurvedic botanicals do is they balance out some of the the effects of the other clinical ingredients we use. And what I would recommend is, when you start using it, use it every 2 or 3 days first, and then your skin will start getting accustomed to it. Another thing I tried, which was very, very helpful, is if you've got a moisturizer that you absolutely love, go ahead and use that first after cleansing your face at night, and then apply the serum, and then use your favorite moisturizer and then the night cream. And then you'll notice that your skin just will customize to the night cream and the night moisturizer, and then you can start getting out. Also, sometimes in the winter months when your skin is drier, I just double moisturize. I'll use a moisturizer, like maybe the Ayurveda moisturizer, and then I'll use the night moisturizer, and that works really well also. I just see a question about the hot water first thing in the morning. So the Ayurveda practice of having hot water first thing in the morning is literally upon waking, before even brushing your teeth, you have the hot water, a whole glass of hot water first thing in the morning. What that does is, we have a lot of good bacteria in our mouth. So that also just flushes that down to our digestive system, which helps, almost kind of like a prebiotic. It helps our digestive system, wake up, because it's going to get ready for the day, for you to have breakfast. And it also gets our kidneys functioning in a very healthy way. So it really has very beneficial, but mostly about hydrating and supporting our digestive system and our kidneys. I really, really hope you've enjoyed this session with me, and I am so excited that you have joined us, and we hope to see you at many, many more. If I don't see any other questions coming up, I think we'll be signing off now. And again, thank you so much for joining me again in my bathroom. I love you guys, and we really, really appreciate your support of AVYA as we continue to educate people on Ayurveda, which again is a 5,000-year-old Indian medical system, and really talks about beauty being approached in a holistic fashion. So again, that's why I touched on things that I take internally, and the beautiful products we've created. So thank you. Love you guys. Bye.